So this next one is about treatment for leukemia. And this 13-year-old girl is the first one to like receive this new treatment, and it apparently like has just killed off the cancer cells, which is crazy, you know. This girl has a very aggressive type of leukemia, and none of the other kind of treatments she had gone through were really doing anything. And I guess from the looks of it, this one, I guess, goes after like the bone marrow tissue. And she ended up getting a dose of this new treatment called I'd say CRISPR. Obviously that's not the actual name, but it okay, yeah, I think it explains right here. So she received a dose of common immune system weapons called T cells that had been modified to attack cancerous cells in her body to avoid the extreme costs associated with it. Oh, they modified it. Okay, interesting. They go on to talk about how she'll have to continue to be monitored and things like that. But essentially she has no detectable cancer right now, which is crazy. She'll, like I said, she'll be monitored for years to come in terms of what the side effects are. Is she gonna have like a like this comes up again? But as of right now, she's cancer free, which is amazing. I don't think they really go into how long it took for the body to react to it and truly get to the stance where she has no detectable cancer. But like, this is amazing, guys. Like this has set my week, honestly, going into the holiday break. Like the fact that there is something that is promising to these types of very aggressive cancers, like that's awesome. I hope you get some good feels out of that. Let's see, is there anything else kind of noteworthy about this? Let's see. New Scientist explains that lead researcher at the University College of London had applied for edits to the cell's DNA, which puts them at risk for dangerous mutations. Okay. To circumvent that, he used a different method of the CRISPR gene editing protein that changes one DNA letter to another. Base editing. Interesting. This is way above my head in terms of what all this means, but the fact that we've been able to edit DNA strands is crazy, man. And she's the first person ever to be treated with base editing. Wow. All right, so this next one, no wait, we're gonna skip that one. Yeah, we're gonna do this one. All right, so this is just funny. I was looking through some of the photos, and it's just funny because it's like, what are the things that are going through these animals' minds as like what is happening to them is happening. So like, I'm a penguin lover, of course. I love my penguins. So it was funny to see them like headlining and the first photo you see here. But this is so much sass we got going on right here. Like, talk to the hand. I don't care to like talk to you. Like, go away. You're in my space. Talk to the fin. Yeah, no kidding. But yeah, there's so much sass going on in this photo. It's just funny. It's so funny. And the fact that someone's able to actually like catch it. And yeah, the caption says, "Talk to the fin." I guess this is a contest that is done every year as well in terms of comedy wildlife. So, um, I guess it goes into, oh, okay. The online competition is free to enter, yet both money and awareness are raised for a charity partner each year. This year, they've chosen Whitley Fund for Nature with 10% of net revenue donated. It's cool. The overall winner of this year's competition, which saw 5,000 entries, is Jennifer Hadley for her perfectly timed photo. Oh yeah, this one's kind of funny. She perfectly timed the moment a lion cub loses grip on a tree trunk and has entitled it "Not So Cat-Like Reflexes." And it, like, you can tell it's gonna be a bad day looking at that. Like, mistakes were made, and this is very much a oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit moment. Yeah, I guarantee he still probably landed on his feet, but still, like, in that moment, there is regret. You gotta learn somehow. Yeah. Trial by error, something like that, you know? Oh, there's a quote from her. It was probably his first time ever in a tree, and he decided to just go for it. Happily, as cats do, he righted himself just in time. Okay, so he landed on his feet, of course. That's too funny. That's way too funny. And, like, I love the fact that he's almost like ass in front of head as he's going down. Oh my god. That's great. Okay, this next one. This one's just cute. It's just a little raccoon waving. He's like, hey, it's cold. Why are you trying to take my picture? Hello. For the record, it looks like this raccoon has seen some shit though, because he's a little scruffy. Like, ooh, man. I guess, you know, being out in the cold, you gotta deal with some stuff. Oh, I don't know why I'm yawning. I just woke up. I don't know. Oh, okay. This one. That raccoon has found some bodies in the garbage. Yeah, he's seen some, like, appendages or ate stuff he should not have. Something. This one looks like this bird's gonna have oh, I guess misleading African viewpoints. Yeah, I guess from this angle it looks like he's about to have a terrible day with the hippo, but I'm sure the hippo's, like, next to him and just yawning. Yeah, it says the bird seems completely oblivious. Maybe that it is because he knows that, in fact, the hippo is actually having a yawn. Yeah, that's funny. On a different note, did you guys see that there was a hippo that swallowed a kid? Yeah, that happened. Let me see if I can find the, like, article. Or I guess I can pull it up on YouTube. We're gonna go on a slight rabbit hole here. 1 second. Kid swallowed. Nope. By hippo. Oh, I spelled that terribly wrong. That was a year ago, 6 months ago. No, okay. Kid swallowed by hippo. Hey, it's trending. I'm just picking one. Yeah, here we go. Well, hold on. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So this is a side note. There's a kid that got gobbled up by a freaking hippo. 2-year-old boy rescued after a hippo swallowed half of his body, not the entire thing. Yeah, okay, here we go. Can you guys read that? No, not really. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Okay, that's a little better. All right, a 2-year-old in Uganda survived a hippo attack after almost being swallowed whole. And this was 2 weeks ago. About 2 weeks ago. I mean, don't get me wrong, like hippos are dangerous. They're like one of the most I don't think they're like most aggressive, but like they're not good animals to be near, that's for sure. Okay, so the boy, identified by authorities as Igapal, was playing near his home when a hippo grabbed him and swallowed half of his body before spitting him out. Fortunately, a witness was able to throw stones at the animal to get it to relinquish the hold it had on the child. What in the actual hell? Afterwards, the boy was rushed to a nearby clinic for injuries on his hand and was later transferred to another hospital for further treatment. Police say he's made a full recovery and was discharged after receiving a vaccine for rabies. I mean, that's fair. Making sure, there's no other kind of like virus or whatever you get from it. This is the first such kind of incident where a hippo strayed out of the Lake Edward and attacked a young child. According to authorities, the boy lives around 800 meters away from the lake, where the Wildlife Conservation Society estimates about 6,000 hippos still roam. Oh my god. Good lord. Okay. Yeah, here's a little bit about hippos. Okay, hippos are the third largest living mammal after elephants and white rhinos, weighing between 1.4 and 5 tons. They have powerful jaws that are capable of opening up to 150 degrees. Oh, Jesus Christ. Typically they leave their water pool at night to graze for 4 or 5 hours and can cover up to 5 miles of territory in one night, eating about 88 pounds of food. Wow. That's a lot of food. Like, I feel like big if I have like a yeah, all right, that's a lot of food. Although police say the hippo in this most recent attack was scared back into the lake, residents near animal sanctuaries and habitats should know that wild animals are very dangerous. No shit, Sherlock. Wow. Like, just look at that face. Like, they look cute until, it has like half a kid sticking out of its mouth. Anyways, all right, side tangent. Do not pet the shaved water buffalo. He's got a lot of whiskers, like his little whiskers. I love how they have like tiny ears, and whenever they like twitch, Anyways, all right, that's our lesson in hippos. Okay, this next one. Oh. I feel like there always has to be some kind of like prairie, or I guess they're meerkats. Okay. Argentina won! Yay! Yay! Did they go to what I was watching, I think they were in extra time. They went to penalties? Okay. I caught like 10 minutes. No, less than 10 minutes. I guess I was watching the very tail end of the game and then extra time. Interesting. Yay! That's so exciting. So this isn't the first time Argentina's won the World Cup, is it? I guess I can always look it up. That's exciting. Woohoo. Nah, okay. It's just been a minute since they've won. Okay, so this is just cute. I don't really have anything other than the fact that like this looks like one of those we just like to do it consistently. Okay. This reminds me of those kind of like awkward family photos that I have to find it in comparison. I'm gonna go find it real quick. Awkward. I think it's like 80s family photos. Yeah. Okay. I mean, obviously this is you guys will recognize who this is, but that's kind of funny. Let me go Hold on. Yeah, this is kind of what I'm thinking. Oh god, I remember taking a picture like that. Ooh-wee. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Go away. That's what it reminds me of in some sense. Like, no, Johnny, you're supposed to look at the photo or at the camera. Okay. All right, I'm done. I'm done. Okay. Anyways, all right, this next one. That's a ton of turtles. They're just lined up. And then you have this little duck just doot, 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 doot. Thank you for the little walkway. Excuse me, pardon me. That's the name of the photo. It's so funny. I love how you could see some of their little heads just kind of like popping out, like they're sunbathing almost. But yeah, it's literally a little walkway for the duck. Oh, this looks like me in the mornings. This one right here. Can't be bothered. Tight fit. 2 baby eastern screech owls in Florida. The other one, this one's just like, oh god, I might die. That's cute. This other one, yeah, this is me in the mornings before coffee. That's a good way of putting it. Let me just stay cocooned in my blanket. Don't talk to me until I have coffee. Yep. What is going on here? Pegasus the flying horse. All right, so there's some kind of, I can't even tell what kind of, oh, it's a crane. Okay. Mom, I need to use the restroom. Yeah, this one, that's a pretty good timed photo. They call it Pegasus the flying horse. Oh, it was attacking the, that's interesting. It looks like the crane was attacking the deer, I guess. A bluebell? Or blue bull? Bluebell. Wow, I guess I want ice cream. I don't know. What is going on? This is some like I don't even know what to call it. I can't tell if the kangaroo that's in the air is like kicking the other kangaroo. I'm guessing that's what happening. That's so funny. Why'd they name it 2 wallabies? Oh, okay. I mean, with the sunset and it's almost like swing dancing in a way. Like, all right, we got to practice for this. We got a competition next weekend. We got to get this done. This is some JoJo's Bizarre Kangaroo shit, right? Or it's like, I'm gonna karate kick you. Yeah. All right, I think that's it. Those were some funny photos. Okay, so this last one. All right, this last one is mind-blowing in every way, pretty much. But it's dealing with edible cement. I'll just kind of let you sit with that. Okay. So, what I mean by edible cement, we're back on edible cement. So, there's this company, the startup, that essentially takes your food waste and they literally make it into like an edible cement. So like the caption here is kind of funny. These guys make edible cement from food waste and you can literally add it to your gingerbread house. That's a strong ass gingerbread house. But what they're doing is the process of it is they'll take the food waste, they'll heat it up and grind it down until it's in like a powdery form. And they show you like a picture of what it looks like. and then I think they like increase the heat again, so it like solidifies into this cement like thing, and you can use it for all kinds of shit. Like they say the potential applications are endless, and as well as being potential building material, the cement can produce any kind of simple object like teacups or chairs, but it's also edible and aromatic and biodegradable. Aromatic. I can just picture being at like a family gathering, and let's just say that there are these chairs that exist. Oh, honey, where's all the food? Oh no, you're sitting on it. All you have to do is just, break off the piece of the chair and throw it into this like boiling pot of water we have here, and there you go. This is just too wild. I know. And apparently like there's a YouTube video I found on it, and they kind of talk through the process, but basically they have started this in Japan at I guess Tokyo University. And so what they've done is, in order to like curb global warming and reduce food waste and like the amount of crap that's in these landfills, they've worked to make this a thing. So let's see. Cement production produces 8% of the world's greenhouse gas emissions, or around 3.5 times as much as the airline industry. And while modern bio or green cement usually incorporates wood ash, coffee grounds, or another previously living substance into normal cement mixtures, Fabula's, which is the one that we're talking about, product is 100% biological. So like, yeah, so they talk through the method. It took years of development, but the method is simple. Food waste is dried, turned into powder, then heat pressed. Okay, so there's not heat at the front of it. There's only heat at the end to actually make the mold. And one of the challenges they ran into was the fact that the food has to have different temperatures and different pressures to actually like solidify the whole thing. So here's what it looks like. So what they've done, this is a cement tile of coffee and orange. Or I guess oranges. It's wild. So the stuff is also, yeah, it's 4 times better bending resistant as well. Whatever benefit that gives. I don't know. Let's see. Now they can make cement from Chinese cabbage, coffee grounds, which honestly coffee grounds are good for like gardening purposes. So, it's interesting. So it's really sturdy. Yeah, basically. So it's really interesting that the coffee grounds can be used in different ways. And I mean, yeah, a lot of this stuff is like biodegradable, so that totally makes sense. But they're using Chinese cabbage, coffee grounds, orange rinds, squash and pumpkin waste, banana peels, seaweed, and onion scraps. So they've been able to turn this into tiles and panels for emergency shelter buildings, cups, plates, and other things as proof of concepts. That's pretty interesting. Oddly enough, what they're talking about here is Chinese cabbage actually produces the strongest cement. That's crazy. And it's able to support over 60 pounds of weight. Huh. So what they... Hello, welcome to the cement eating party. Yeah, we're talking about edible cement. Just random shit out there. So one of the things that they're wanting to use this for in terms of like emergency situations, yeah, edible cement. I don't know. I'm not sold on this. It's pretty wild in all honesty. So what they want to use this for is in the event like of emergency situations, they want to have these like emergency shelters in disaster zones. So if like for whatever reason emergency services can't get to these like evacuees or something, you know, food, water, what have you, what they're, well, I guess not water necessarily, but what they're trying to do is if it's going to take days for someone to get to them, rescue them, whatever, they can actually like rip off parts of the structure and like break it down into little pieces that you can then boil. So you can actually consume this all over again. And just think about like what ingredients, if you will, I mentioned above. That's going to be a gnarly thing to eat. Like, at desperate times, it calls for desperate measures. I get it. But I don't know how that would taste. And like they even mentioned, oh, we can try different mixtures of the material, like throw in spices or different like things to give it flavor or different aromas in the cement. Yeah, I don't know about this. Okay, here's an interesting concept. We could build a literal gingerbread house or a restaurant that offers booths which smell of component elements to their tasting menus. I mean, sky's the limit on this. I get it. Like, there's so many different things you can do with it. Ways to apply it in various, like, foodie type situations where you just want to, like, have this type of experience, if you will, being in a living, like, gingerbread house, essentially. As well as, like, emergency situations, like sheltering, things like that. But I know, like, if I'm not mistaken, there's already I think there's utensils out that you can actually eat the fork or spoon that you're using to like consume your actual meal at the time. I'm pretty sure that exists. I have to look that up. We've been on so many different tangents this morning, but this one's been a very interesting topic. Let me look it up. Fork, edible fork and spoon? Was it featured on Shark Tank? Okay, I don't care to look at it on Amazon. Incredible Eats. Here we go. Let's see. All right. Yeah, here we go. All right. So I guess that's a similar concept on top of all that. Yeah, it was featured on Shark Tank. Okay. So basically, your like spoon, I think they have like multiple things. So they have spoons, straws, sporks. And I thought I saw a cup. That does not look edible. That no. But yeah, you can eat the spoons or sporks or straws once you're done with whatever you're eating. Like, these are the straws, which honestly, those look like the cookie straw things. I wonder how they taste though. Like, what flavors do you get with it? Which is a whole nother topic. Okay, so strawberry, chocolate or vanilla. Now, if I'm using this in my Dr. Pepper, I don't know that that's a good taste. I'm just saying. Yeah, no. I don't know about all that. The spoons? All right, maybe. So you have plain flavored. What is plain flavored? Black pepper. Oregano. God, you can make a whole cuisine off of down to like the utensils you're using. Huh. Okay. Anyways. Back over here. Okay, so I think they give us a little bit of stats around like what Japan has going on and why they're like pushing for this. So the country produced around 5.7 million tons of edible food waste in 2019, and the government aims to reduce that around 2.7 million tons by 2030. Well, they got 7 years to do it, basically. Among industrialized and developed nations, Japan is the 11th largest producer of food waste per capita. So the practical need for edible cement is also there. Interesting. Yeah, so who knows? We might be building our future homes at some point out of this edible shit. I don't know. I don't know that I would enjoy having the smell of coffee lingering in every single one of my rooms of my home, but you know, orange wouldn't be so bad. I like citrus, but still.